Checked in. Looks like we have a Jennifer Chapman here. Jennifer, if you could unmute and tell me who you're representing here today.
Hello, my name's Jennifer Chapman, and I'm representing Dish Wireless.
Okay, welcome.
Thanks.
And I see we have Wes Menzel.
Good morning again.
Good morning, Wes. How are you?
Different floor.
You upstairs now?
Yeah.
All right. Ms. Chapman, are you expecting anyone else on behalf of Dish to be here today?
If they're not here already, then no.
Okay.
It's possible. It's possible, but I mean, they should already be on if they were.
Okay, sure. Well, let's go ahead and get started. If anyone tries to join midway through the meeting, I will certainly let them in. But if you're ready to proceed now, I think we can go ahead and get started.
Okay. Yeah.
I need to read through our hearing script. This will just take a couple minutes. This will basically just cover the procedure for the hearing, and then we'll get started. So this is the February 15th, 2023 session of the Zoning Hearing Examiner docket. The case before us today is case number ZH20230006. The purpose of this hearing is to allow applicants and the opposing parties to testify and to offer and refute evidence and testimony. This hearing will follow the rules found in the zoning code and supplemental rules of the zoning hearing examiner. All testimony and evidence that an applicant or any opposing party wishes to offer must be presented at this hearing. The hearing will proceed as follows. The applicant, the applicant's attorney, or the applicant's agent will first present the applicant's case. If there were anyone here from the public, they would have an opportunity to speak after the applicant had presented its case. I'll give our zoning plans examiner, Wes Menzel, an opportunity to provide any testimony in addition to a staff report. In the event any party testifies or offers argument in opposition to this application, the applicant will have an opportunity to rebut that testimony and or argument offered in opposition. And then finally, the applicant will have an opportunity to make any closing statement. For our purposes here today, Ms. Chapman will allow you to tell me about the project, why you, any background you think is important, and then of course, why you think I should grant the requested relief. And then I'll go to Wes, allow you to respond to anything Wes said. I may have some questions along the way, and then we'll wrap it up. I may limit or exclude any testimony that I deem irrelevant or outside the scope of the application being considered. I may interrupt any speaker to ask questions or to make any comments. In the event of any technical difficulties with the Zoom technology, I'll do my best to troubleshoot those on the fly, but to the extent there's some defect that prevents us from meaningfully going forward with this hearing, I may continue or postpone the hearing at my discretion. Okay, the last thing I need to do is just swear in all of our witnesses. So if you intend on providing any testimony here today, the zoning code requires that I swear you in. So if that's you, if you could take yourself off mute, I need everyone to raise their right hand and to answer out loud. Do you solemnly swear the testimony you shall give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, great, thanks. All right, Ms. Chapman, are you ready?
Yes.
All right, the floor is yours.
Okay. This application is for a conditional use permit for Dish Wireless to add a new mount on the existing cell tower that has been at the location since at least 2006. And they want to locate a new mount and then 3 antennas on the mount. And then there's related equipment to support the antennas, which are on the ground. And in the existing compound, they're going to add a 5x7 platform that's exterior with a cabinet for their new equipment. And this location is in a fairly, it's up against the freeway, so it's pretty difficult to get back to, so no one can really see it because it's against the freeway, and then they're doing some new construction that'll be in front of it, so you can't really see it. At least you can't see the compound. Let's see. This project will add wireless capabilities and internet capabilities for residents in Cincinnati. Dish has, projects like this going on throughout the city, and they've already applied for their building permit to, they're just waiting on this to get approved so they can start the project. I think that's everything. It's at 170 feet. There's already existing carriers on the site, on the tower right now, Verizon and AT&T, and T-Mobile has a proposal to also locate. But we submitted our construction drawings and the structural to show that the tower can hold the new equipment that has the capacity.
Okay. Anything else right now?
No, I don't think so. No.
All right. Wes, anything you wanted to add in addition to your staff report?
Good morning. No, I'm not going to add any additional comments. Thanks.
Okay. Is there screening around the equipment on the ground at all, or
There's-
fencing or screening?
there is a chain link fence with the lock gate, but it's not a it doesn't have slots or anything.
Gotcha. Okay.
I think sorry to interrupt. We had concluded that since it's not really visible, we didn't ask for them to screen it, more than it's already there. So.
Sure. All right. I think that's all the questions I have. I did hear last week a similar request from T-Mobile at this location. So is there anything else you want? Yeah. Is there anything else you wanted to say in closing or otherwise before we adjourn here today?
No,
Okay. Yeah. Similar to last week, I am going to approve this application. I need to formalize that approval and in a written decision that, as I mentioned at the outset, usually takes about 2 weeks. I'll try and get that to you as quickly as possible. It sounds like you're already moving along with the building permit in there. So as soon as I finish that decision, I put it into a PDF. I will email it to you. As soon as you have that decision from my email, then Wes can go ahead and approve the permitting on his end, and the project can move forward.
Okay, great. Okay.
Yep. Okay. Any questions about any of that?
No, no. I did a few others last year, so pretty familiar.
Okay. Great. All right. Fantastic. Yeah, I've done a lot of the antennas. It's hard for me to keep track of exactly who's been in front of me before or not. So great. Well, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out, or if you'd like a status update on the decision, you can reach out to me directly, and I'm happy to answer any questions.
Okay, great. Okay. All right. Well, thank you.
All right.
Thanks.
Sure.